What's up guys, Quentin Flores here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I feel like it's been a minute since I've posted content. And guys, I'll be honest with you, I've been focusing heavily on my health. I literally, as of yesterday, I'm 70 pounds lighter. Well, it depends on when you're watching this video and when I uploaded it to the channel. It's insane, you know, I've been going to the gym every single day. I've been playing basketball, I've been doing jump roping, I've been running, I've been doing cardio, I've been doing everything, as well as literally counting my food, something I've never done before. And it's just been amazing, guys. And I'm just super blessed, super excited to give you, I feel like even my voice changed. If y'all look at some of my previous videos, when I first started this channel, you'll see that your boy was over 300 pounds. And so it's really crazy, man, coming back and feeling, I just feel all around better. And I'm just excited to give all of you that are watching this, that I've been so grateful for, the best version of me. Literally everybody in my life is getting that right now. All of my businesses are elevating. We just started a huge virtual assistant company. If you're needing virtual assistants for your business, I've already employed over 140 into the real estate industry. And it's just so amazing. We have 140 clients using virtual assistants. And so guys, you know, make sure you click on the link in the comment section below. Would love the opportunity to help you guys out with that. And we also are doing e-commerce. So for all of my people that are watching this and you're wanting some easy passive income, just message me using that link, the comment section below. It's virtualsquadhub.com. And I'd love to set up a time with you so that I can go over some things with you. You know, my goal with this page is to always figure out a way to make you guys more money. You know, so today what I'm gonna be covering is how you can absolutely destroy seller objections. I feel like the thing that holds a lot of people back is they get stuck when they get hit with a question that they don't know how to answer. So I actually compiled a list of over 200 seller objections that my company has received over the last 5+ years that we've been cold calling motivated seller leads and prospects. And I want to be able to go over some of these with you guys in a video series. So this will be the first part of a 20-part video series. This will be a playlist uploaded onto my page. I would love for you guys to show your virtual assistants these videos so that you can learn how to absolutely overcome every single objection, no matter what it is, and even how you can just get to the yes, that I want an offer for my property. Because it's not how many leads you push to your back-end system, it's how many offers you make on a day-to-day basis, guys. So as always, I literally run no ads on this YouTube channel, you know, and I've had over 1 million people view this channel and I only got 17,000 subscribers. So all I ask, guys, is that you pay the fee, you like, you subscribe, and you share this video. Comment below and let me know if you got value from this or if you have any questions. Guys, I've done multiple cold calling videos. You can literally click this little link above my head as well, and it'll take you to some of the live cold calls that I've done. I have like literally over at least 20 hours of cold calling uploaded to this channel. I just want you guys to be more confident on the phones, know what you're talking about, and close more deals. So, got a surprise for you at the end of this video. Make sure you watch it all the way through, and I'll catch you guys after this intro.
You see the leaves fall off, you thought the family tree would die, but these roots run deep below ground zero, that's the vibes. This never dies. No one knows how this all started, they just see us flex online.
So let's go over some of these together. This is my favorite part of the business. And what I have in front of me are some of these objections that people have in their business all the time. When you're calling a motivated seller, right? Like, you're gonna get 1 million different responses. It could be at the start of the call, it could be toward the middle, it could be right like within the first 3 minutes. But if you wanna close more deals, your ability to be able to create the objections, the idea of overcoming objection into muscle memory. That way you can literally do this and any question that you get hit with, you automatically know the answer. So this is another cool little thing that you can do. I like doing this with a partner so that I can role play. But if you don't have a partner and you're watching this, what I'll recommend is that you buy a pack of flashcards from Office Depot or Amazon. You can order it on Amazon. I'll drop a link below where you can get flashcards for really cheap. And what you want to do is you want to write out whatever seller objections that you get. Do one solid session of cold calling. right? And then you're gonna get a crap ton of responses. I want you to write out every bit of response that you got from your session of cold calling. Let's say a 3-hour session or a 5-hour session where you just hone in and you do this. Take the answers that you didn't know how to answer and write them on one side of the flashcard. Now, take your time, flip the flashcard over, and then write how you would address this, okay? I'm gonna help you guys out in this video, but write how you would address it on the opposite side of the flashcard. And then once you have 50 to 100 of these seller objections that you've gotten, shuffle the deck and then literally pull one in front of you, give yourself the objection, try to remember the answer, flip it around, and boom, if you got it right, you got it right. If you got it wrong, then move on to the next one. At least you get to see that this is how you would handle that if you had more time to actually think about your response. And so this right here, guys, is just more or less an exercise, and I'm gonna show y'all how I overcome these objections. So the first one here is, Mr. Seller, I'm interested in buying your property. They say, well, number one, man, look, I get a lot of calls like this. To be honest, I want to think about it, right? I want to think about it. That's like a very, very big objection. Most people are like, oh, okay, well, when you're done thinking about it, go ahead and give me a call back. If you're doing that, you're doing this business wrong. Let me tell you guys right now, when the person says that they want to think about it, never be afraid to throw in a question to object their objection. If they hit you with an objection, you can also hit them with an objection back, okay? So if the person says, I want to think about it, you can literally use this as an opening tactic to get to the pain points. Well, what do you need time for? Why do you want to think about it? If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Seller, why do you want to think about it? At that point, the seller will probably be like, well, I just feel like maybe I don't have a lot of time, and we were thinking about moving in like a year. Right? Or they'll say, well, I don't feel like selling now, to be honest, but I'd rather sell in 6 or 7 months. Just me hitting them with that one objection and questioning why they told me that they wanted to think about it opens up the doors for them to be able to explain to me why they didn't feel like selling in the first place. That's great for you to kind of figure out the next thing that you should say. So anytime somebody says, I want to think about it, the way I address that is, well, what exactly do you need to think about? And then that right there is me objecting their objection. There's multiple angles that you can take this, guys. This is just one example to help you get to an even bigger answer. Because what if they highlight an actual pain point? Well, I'll tell you what, Quinn, the reason why I want to think about it is because I don't think I have a place to go. Okay, well then how about this, Mr. Seller? I'd love to meet with you in person, or even so, my company would be more than happy with helping you find another place to go. If you're watching this right now, utilize your Rolodex, right? I have someone in my back pocket that can help you move. I have a moving company that I can assist you with that'll move your items to the next place. I can put you in contact with my realtor friend or with an apartment locator, and I can help you find another place to go. I'll tell you what, how about this? We add this to the purchase agreement. If you know that you're gonna make anywhere between $5,000 to $20,000 on a house, then why be stingy with the money that you're making? Use that to assist the seller and to further serve them. Remember, guys, there's 3 things that a seller cares about when you're doing these things. Number 1 is the amount of money that they make, which is the least important. Number 2 is the service that you provide. The service that you provide is extremely important. And number 3, this one is above all, is the impression that you leave on the individual that you're talking to. This is how you create raving fans in your business, which breeds the most valuable type of marketing, word of mouth marketing. So that's how I overcome that objection. Question the objection. Go into a further response. See why they're wanting to take whatever it is that they're doing into that direction, right? And that's only going to lead you to open up an even bigger conversation. That way you can build that rapport, establish that relationship, and even combine your services to it. So always remember those things. This one right here is my favorite. Mr. Seller, I want to make you an offer on your property. We're just trying to see if you're interested in selling your property, right? That's me. The seller says, well, you know what? It sounds great and everything, but I want to talk to my spouse before I make an actual decision. At this point, guys, there's 2 ways that you can do this. And I learned this from my friend Keith, okay? He likes to do it where he sets it up beforehand. He gets on the phone at the beginning of the conversation, and the moment that the person says that they're vaguely interested in selling their property, he literally does this. He says, before I get into the details of this and I make you an offer, do I have all the decision makers on the phone? If the guy's like, oh, well, I'm not going to be able to make a decision without my spouse or with my wife or my husband or whatever, you know, I'd like for them to be on the phone if we're going to be talking about this. You literally just expedited a part of your cold call process that could be tedious you dealing with in the future. So you can use that as an opening tactic so that you can get rid of the objection before the objection even actually presents itself. Now that's gold. Now, another way that I handle this is the moment that they say, hey, well, I gotta talk to my wife about it. This happens a lot. It happens a lot, okay? Or I gotta talk to my husband about it, however you wanna put it. Well, look, Mr. Seller, how about this? I respect that. To be honest, I wouldn't make a decision without speaking with my wife as well. And you know, I completely respect it. Like I said, I would love the opportunity to talk with both of you. Do you think that she has time to get on the phone with us now? And maybe we can all come to an agreement together. Guys, when you use words like we, together, us, all of these are a part of what's called merit negotiation. It's when you separate them from the house, you bring the house over here in front of us, you bring the seller and the seller's wife next to you, you put your arm around both of them, and you say, how can we as a team, together, us, handle this problem that's in front of us? That, my friends, is called merit negotiation. I have a whole video that I did on that. I would love for you guys to click the link above my head so that you guys can get the value for that type of video. I'm telling you guys, my business partner, Garrett, he's the one who showed me how to do merit negotiation, and we use it all the time. You see, guys, when you're buying a property, it's a team sport. You have to make the seller understand that. Otherwise, you're leaving yourself up for failure. So remember that from the beginning, guys. Buying a property, selling a property, it's always a team sport. Everybody has to win. And for everybody to win, they have to be on the same page. So this is another one as well. I have other investors who are interested in my house, Mr. Flores, the seller talking to me, right? I have other investors who are interested in my house. You know, I don't think I should accept your offer without entertaining the others. This is how my company does it. And you're gonna get massive value from this part. This is the surprise I talked about at the beginning of the video. So if you watch this all the way through, this right here is the ultimate gold. What we decided to do was we created a buyer questionnaire that we give to the seller, okay? And the buyer questionnaire has multiple different types of questions that you can ask another competitor of ours. And if they trip up on those questions, you know that those competitors that we have, AKA other wholesalers in your market, are not legit. This, my friends, is how you literally arm your seller with ammunition to fight off the competition. That way you're not stuck there convincing them why you're better than whatever other wholesaler is marketing. Because I guarantee it, man, there's only a few things that we can do in this industry that separates us from everyone else, right? And so this right here allows for you to assist your seller with making an educated decision on whether or not you are the right fit. So the questionnaire is simple. Are you a wholesaler or are you a real estate investor? That's the first question. Can you put up more earnest money if I ask for it? That's the second question. Are you licensed to do business in the state of Texas? Third question, right? How much money am I actually going to get at closing? Fourth question. How many properties do you buy on a consistent year? Boom. Fifth question. Sixth question. Can you provide proof of funds? My company can provide all of these things. We can do all of those things. For you that is watching this right now, maybe you may not be able to provide those things, but you can come up with an awesome questionnaire that outlines what you're capable of doing and how they can use that questionnaire to vet the competition. So this is my response to that. Oh, okay, I get it. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna convince you why you should do business with me. You know, to be honest, I'm giving you the number that I feel that I should give you. Let's say it's $100,000, right? So I'm giving you $100,000 cash. That's what I'm confident in. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to put up the earnest money. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to close this thing out in a couple of weeks. But, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and try to fight with other people or try to convince you as to why you should do business with me. But I'll tell you what, man, I care about you enough to send you over something. Let me get your email address so that I can forward you over my buyer's questionnaire. that I want you to go ahead and vet my competition. If you can find somebody that can do all of the things on this piece of paper plus offer you more money, then by all means, go ahead and do that. But all I ask, here's the kicker, before you make a final decision, make me the last person that you call. Never the first, I always say the last. Don't know the psychology behind it, but it works for me 9 times out of 10. So guys, you don't have to convince a seller as to why they should sell you the property. Let them do the convincing themselves. Let them do the vetting themselves to make an actual educated decision. So those are 3 objections. I plan on going over a bunch. I have a crap ton in front of me. So this is the first part of a probably 20-part series where I'm gonna be going over how you can overcome seller objections. Remember guys, know who you're talking to, understand the language that they're using, the accents that they may have, their tonality, and make a psychological decision on where you're going to stand, right? There's this awesome sumo wrestler that I followed when I was a kid who was like 250 pounds and he was wrestling cats that were like 400 pounds or more. Guys, this dude knew that his opponents were bigger than him. And what he did was he used his opponent's weight against them. When they would try to push him off of the ring, he would take them and drag them over his body using judo. He adapted to the situation. That's what this business is all about. And your ability to be able to adapt to the situation is what's going to get you to overcome those objections. So guys, I hope y'all got value in this video. As always, like, subscribe, share, and check out some of the other videos that I've done right here on the screen. Thank y'all so much for supporting my journey in fitness and in health and in wealth and all that good stuff. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all on the next episode.